to more Pokemon Legends CA. Last time, we barely got our Challenger's ticket to face off against Grisham. We also figured out, like I said, we also figured out the history, the backstory of AZ as well as that of Team Flare. And so, after we defeated Grisham, we were about to celebrate when we got word of something that took place. Well, to put it simply, as you guys can tell, there is a lot of debris around here. And what may have caused all of this? Well, trying to do this little build up here. Oh wait, I was going the wrong way, but anyway, yeah. This is what caused what's going on. So now, we have made a plan with a number of other trainers that we've met along the way, and they are all to help us reach Zygarde to take on this creature that is inhabiting, that which is inhabiting the Prism Tower. Your mischievous, your rendezvous point with Ivor Planet is just ahead. Yeah, and there was something Tony said that I completely missed because I didn't read it. Once you reach them, give them a hand if they've found trouble. Ooh, what we got here? Kangaskhan. What is that button? So I got Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, and Garchomp. Ooh, this will be interesting. Actually, I think I could use Ampharos on Garchomp. Hopefully, the two of them. Well, actually, wait, hold on a second. We're missing a Pokemon. Where is she? There she is. As she fainted in a previous battle, and I can't use anything to help her out. That kind of sucks. Actually, hold on. Well, let's go ahead and get things started. Forest. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Forrest? We got into a battle with a wild Pokemon. Let's go. Gardevoir! There's an open zap cannon. Oh, never mind. And there we go. Justice prevails. Oh, hey, look. 2 Sharpedo and a Scizor. There's no end to them, but there's only no one, so no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We are fighting to get Forest to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Forest. Hurry. Oh, Gwen. You're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Forest, bump me. Good luck. She wants us to bump her and then that happens. Alright. It's a nice little moment, I think. I'd say so. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. She is very brave. Gotta give her respect. Across the bridge up ahead. Ah, it seems I cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas for us? We could use some of the rubble. I see! That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve! Bah! One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart! Justice Punch! Damn, that was a lot of loud noises. There you go, away across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Fallen saved the day. Gwen! You're alive! Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. Playing the old trope of, you're alive! You know? My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde Forest. Yes, go on ahead. For Lumiose! Yeah! Alright, let's go. Hey, you made it across. Streamer lady's just... Oh, please tell me he's going to say something here. Her name is Kanari. Kanari! She's not some random streamer. That is true. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? Oh hey, Mega Blastoise and Mega Steelix. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or... We need your help. Bet, that's why I'm here, you know. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't alone that ran my construction company all these years. I never let Kanari deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Forest. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Looking lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss! You there! This is the work side, not a stand back and watch side. Zap to it! I beg your pardon? Oh God, it's him. Me? You want me to help too? Well, either you help or you just sit back and either that or you run away like the coward you seem to have been, the asshole you seemed to have been earlier. Your choice, brother. Come on, Forrest. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Wait, what again? Oh, there we go. Got them both. Yeah, let's go. Get you all leveled up. You may be the MVP of this year Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, yo! Holy, that is impressive. Dang, Pops. You didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it weren't doing it, weren't overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you were up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now! When Lumios needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that we've lost and are lost. So we are counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Alright. Me and the Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Forest. Let me take a long guess. We gotta go through this course. Show us what you got, Forest. If it's all up here, you're such a side something on the sky, kid. Oh, I almost fell off. Let's get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. Pass it up there, kid. Alright, so far so good. On the stream? What do you mean? Oh, were you live streaming this, literally? Ah, there we go. Alright. Careful here, kid. Dang it, better make a U-turn there. I know what I'm doing there, sir. You don't have to remind me. Sheesh. Good sir, if you would kindly stop telling me what I'm doing. Because I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure I get all the, Very impressed. Let's give it up for Forest. What a finish. Go! Yes, thank you. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh. A Lumpany and 2 Beedrill. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. There's that surprise for being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer Lumios. You made him Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? Yeah, hold up however long it needs to provide any of my grandkids. Now go for it, folks! The deadline's looming! 80% speedrun mode! Let's go! Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. I'm fine to fight on. Justice will be served. Wait, Greetings. I have been expecting you. Labane? But why? Hello there, my dear Forrest. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Labane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as a liaison with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Labane is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Forrest, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Sure, okay. Labane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. Could you imagine she popped back up just be like, I heard that. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents and rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Mega Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this! You are going into a battle with a wild Pokemon! There we go, we got him. GG. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Yeah. We killed it out there. Man, it feels great to have battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting besides just Synth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with? I had a feeling that was going to happen some point. What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing like just Synth, pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. But now it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Labane. Naturally, Lady Jacinthe, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Labane, and you, Forrest. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth, kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth Zone on! This Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Forest. Three Houndoom and two Abomasnow. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality. For Lumiose. I'll fight against you or beside you, anywhere, anytime. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Let me go into my satchel. There we go. May not be much, but it sure does help. You're doing great. Corbo's just ahead. Report in, Philippa. How's it look? How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we are really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Ooh, a Mega Gardevoir and a Mega Gallade. Nice. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippa. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you, too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede will have your back. You got into a battle with the wild Pokemon! See that? Let's go ahead and, there we go, we just snuck right in and took it out. Yes! I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Alright, time for a little Easter egg here. Well, not really an Easter egg, but a funny moment altogether coming up. Psst. Philip isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss! Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Yes, I agree with that statement. Really thought out, too, by the way. Do you know how Mega Evolution's an expansion of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss! Mr. Corbeau! We've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're going to fall off short here too! Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Go. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling. Literally! No need to hesitate. Climb on up! I mean it, don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Go get him, Forrest. Now here's a little funny twist to this, alright? So as you can see, you go over here, right? What happens if you fall off? Watch. What are you doing down here? You fell off? You better get back up here! We're all counting on you, Chief. Now hold on a second. We're not quite done yet. You do it one more time and then this happens. What happened this time? Seriously, you fell off again? Get yourself back up here now! It's so funny but so messed up that anyone would do this to them. But we're doing this just for the sake of why the not. Stop making me do this labor, okay? All this physical labor, okay? We're not done yet. One, you'll know when he's done when he just physically just gets done with this. Are you doing this on purpose? Having a bit of fun at the Racinica's expense, are we? This is your last chance, kid! Step on it and get yourself up here already! Yeah, when he says this is your last chance, it is your last chance. We're not going down any more than that. The fate of Lumios is on your shoulders now. And you're seriously testing my shoulders as well as my patience. Fall off again and we're having that Pokemon showdown at Hotel Z. Don't you dare fall off again, kid. Yeah, we don't want that now, do we? Yeah, we're not doing that again. I don't wanna try him. I don't wanna test his patience anymore. We're moving on. With Angie, we might not have much time. Don't worry about me though. I've still got Floette up here. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Oh, look at that. We got a Metagross, an Aerodactyl, and an Alakazam. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Novo Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers too. I know, I've battled you both. And you both pretty much did very well against me. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Let's go. You got into a battle with the wild Pokemon. Go, Excadrill! Oh, we finally got him quick long enough. Sheesh. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novo Cafe. Take it already. I appreciate it. Thank you. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now, too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fire roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you going to do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to help Tawny. That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Hey look, all those Pinsir. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely, at least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. I mean, with all those Pinsir and you guys got fire types, you're gonna kick their bums all over the place. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. Yes! Thank you. Good luck, guys. Well, good luck, you two. This way! Hmm. Man, you run fast for a dog. Hey, Forrest. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Edge of Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Forrest have to save Floette, and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Forrest. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Hey look, there's the one Zygarde cell. Yo! Edge of Millet is ready. Edge of Millet is ready to destroy anyone who comes near it. So, Talonflame! Wait a minute. There we go. I was trying to push it down, but it didn't want to work. Here we go. I realized the pattern here. Okay, never mind. It kind of took the pattern on me. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, Zygarde, do your stuff. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Alright, let's go ahead and uh-oh. Ooh! Yeah, we don't have any more of those left. There we go. Ow. Now waiting to see what he does here. Ah, so close. While we're doing this, I'll go ahead and that's the drill there. There we go. Spin to the good part here. Alright, Zygar, do it again. Let's go. Thousand waves. Oh, there we go. It's getting crazy. Oh. How did you miss? Fuck. Oh man, I'm not talking very much because I'm so focused on this right now. Oh wow, that was actually right near me. That's cool. Alright. Oh god dang it. Right now. Oh, freaking course. Of course that would happen. Why wouldn't it? Oh boy. Wait, what? I thought you were... Okay, fun then. Easy, pal, man. I was just being ridiculous on that part. Alright, so God, let's do it again. And that's it. That's the end of the battle. You put an end to Anja Flowette's rampage. The tower, or Angie, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Forrest. Yo, don't forget about us! Yeah, Naveen, you gonna forget about people like your favorite streamer? How freaking dare you, boy? How dare you, man? Wow. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They had all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Allures, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth. And the rest of you, I suppose. I expected Kanari to say the same thing, if I'm being 100% honest. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much. Especially you, Forrest. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Angie, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Posardico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid! I believe Richissime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. Gwen's like, how about no? I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Fluette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Andrew trying to do? Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. This looks really nice. It can't be. No! No way! If Angie fires Fluette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild! Hmm. Something inside your satchel is shaking? Hmm? Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. The pebble transformed into a Zygarite stone. Yo, Zygarde got a mega evolution. Let's go. Hmm. Zygarde, let's go. Are you all ready? Some of you may have seen this already, but some of you may not have, but let's do it. Zygarde, let's go! Say hello to Zygarde and his big ass freaking rocket. Let's go! Oh my god, this is so freaking bright, man! Oh my god, that's a very big blast. That's like a solar beam, but it's Zygardified. Ooh, that's very pretty. That's a very pretty lights. Hey, she's alright. Yeah, we did it! Let's go! It is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Pokemon Legends ZA. Alright, well I know we've got some of the post-game stuff to do. I'm gonna say about this much. I have heard of what so many people have talked about in regard to the story. I'm actually gonna turn this down a little bit so you guys can hear me better. So, the way I'm looking at this game is, I actually think, based on the brief experience that I've had with the Legends Arceus, which I still need to do, but I'll probably restart that game at some point. I feel like this game is, in its own way, a bit easier than Arceus, because while there are some difficult battles if you're not too careful, case in point, I've had my fair share of battles where the opponent actually did knock out a few of my Pokemon. Damn near lost one at one point. But yeah, it's so. Yeah, I really had a good time with the story. I think it's probably the most mature one ever, because some of the subject matter in this game, I don't know how it would compare to Legends Arceus, so I can't really make a good comparison on that. And I'm not going to for a game that I haven't finished all the way through yet. But let's take a look at some of the things that people had a problem with. Some people had a problem with the fact that this game did not take place all over Kalos. I get where they're coming from, but do you really need to have all of Kalos to tell a story? While some people could say, well, we had the Hisui region in Legends Arceus, to be fair, we didn't know anything about the Hisui region compared to Kalos. If you play Pokemon X and Y, you would know about Kalos. Where if, with Legends Arceus, you didn't know much about the Hisui region. So that made sense. I feel like this game was made as a way for those that have played X and Y, like I did. I used to play that game so much that by the time that I actually ended up being to that I was able to reach the Elite Four when I first played that game. But anyway, so I could like kind of agree but kind of disagree on that one. Another thing people had a problem with, they didn't have alternate forms of Pokemon in this game. Not very much, if any at all. Here's the thing. Alternate form Pokemon did not exist up until Sun and Moon. So, for them not to really exist in this game, honestly makes sense. I feel like people have grown used to seeing all these different forms of the same Pokemon, that they feel like it has to be the norm every single Pokemon game. We didn't see it in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. We didn't see it with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. We didn't see it here. So, for them to say, well, we need to have this to happen, Well, you're kind of getting this already with the... You're already getting some more Mega Evolution Pokemon with the latest DLC that's going to be coming out next month on December 10th, I think it said it was, in the trailer. Um, Another thing that kind of irked me a little bit is people, not really too bad to be honest, but still made me think about it. People were not happy with the fact that this game does not have voice acting. Out of curiosity, how many people said that for all the other games that have no voice acting in them? Did everybody say the same thing there? Because if then, to me, you don't need to have voice acting to tell a story. In my honest opinion, while I do, like, I'm not that picky. I'm not like where, oh, this game has no voice acting, it needs to have it. I'm not that picky. Like, to me personally, the most important aspect of a video game, outside of being able to play it to begin with, is I want to have a good story. My question to anybody that has played this game, does this game have a good story to you? If it does, there you go. That's all you really need. You don't need voice acting in a game. I say that knowing full well there are so many great games that do have voice acting. I'm not going against those for that. The way I see it, voice acting or not, as long as it tells a really good story and it doesn't confuse me to no end in any way, shape, or form, I'm good with it. Otherwise, I don't see the problem with no voice acting in this game. With that being said, until I play Legend Z, I can't really make a comparison between these two games until I finish that game all the way through. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it, based on what we played so far. And let's see the dawn of a new day. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me tape his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that! I'm starving! It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. You know, honestly, all three things would fit this moment, all, like, one at a time. You know, when you think about it? Thank you for everything, AZ. May you finally rest in Rest at peace. We'll handle things from here. And that's the end of the main story. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. And I have been very restless for the most part. What the? There's a Pokemon containing a Lucario on the table. There's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. To Forest. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Forest. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. So we now have gotten our own Lucario, even though we caught a Riolu earlier in the game. Also, let me take a look and see, judging your Pokemon stats. The Judge feature gives you a concrete evaluation of your individual Pokemon stats using nature. In the stats section of your Pokemon summary, press the right stick down to toggle between numbers, where the Judge features says about each stat. Defense is so far down, it's like no good, and speed is decent. So let's take a look at this, let's take a look at this Lucario, level 50. So 3 best, 3 pretty good. And yes, as you can tell from the bottom, the name of the trainer indeed is... Yep, so... You see from the original trailer, the name is Korrina. If you've watched the trailer, you will know something about this particular trainer. Let's take a look at the movesets. We got Aura Sphere, Rock Smash. Oh my god, why Rock Smash? Can we change that? What do we got here for this? Let's see here. Got Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, Swords Dance. Let's think about this for Lucario. It's a fighting steel type, which means it would be weak to its own type, but also with fire types and psychic types. So let's see here. Alright, let's go outside. Let's go out and see what we got going on here. See, oh wait, this is my room. Where am I? I don't know what I was doing, but that's my room. Let's go to the elevator. Oh yeah, so once we get done with this thing we got going on here, I'll do a particular something that we can do right away. Well, we could do it right away, but I'm gonna do it. I wanted to do it after the main mission ended. The main story. Morning! Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower, and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Forrest? What I'll do? About your wish! The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here a second. Main Mission 38. The future of Lumios City. What's up? I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you with these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumio City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes. But keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Plasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny? What's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'm still not sure. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our two A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. Damn, my voice is ready to go to bed. My dear Team MZ! Why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked! My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong so that we can get rid of the wall zones. Oh dear. I would never have expected to share dreams with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on behalf of a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Donoi de Jacinthe? I apologize if my French is absolutely terrible. I'm not much of a French speaker. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Where is he? Oh, that far. Well, then why are we going that way when we could just go this way? Damn. There we go. What's this person running for, I wonder? We'll do all the side missions later. Right now I just want to get to the, main mission. There's a simple potion right there. Item ball right over here. Oh, that's first. Oh, there he is. Right here. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasarticle Incorporated to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lilios' residents. Humans and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lilios went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of all those tough trainers Forrest had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capacity of Quasarticle Incorporated to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I could just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helped everyone. Ooh, I know. We could combine your two wishes. I'm gonna have to get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Forrest? Because we're technically getting this part of the story, why not just say this? I want more Pokemon to live in Lumios. We've already made Central Plaza our new Wild Zone 20 allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding more for the city at this point would be problematic. In that case, what do you say for? I was curious to see how he would do that here, you know? I was like... He's like, young man, we already got 20 of them. How many more do you need? I think we could go with option 2 then. Let's see how he says to that. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I feel you, but that's Quasarticle's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. Basically, what's the point of the 3 options when we're stuck with one of them? What? The only time I've ever complained about the game, to be honest. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Jacinth and the others sure seemed hype about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What? Is there a problem? No. Rather, AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than anyone, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Main mission 38 complete! If you will give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. An update? The ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Please have a intelligence ticket and show it to the receptionist at a reward match. If you win the match, your amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. You work fast, as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Friendly rivals, I hope. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumio City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits! Main Mission 39, the Infinite ZA Royale. Let's see here. So what Pokemon? Oh my god, there's a lot of Pokemon here. And honestly, you probably should go to a Pokemon Center first. So that way, so you heal up our Pokemon. And let's sell our stuff here. 1,500 for the tiny mushrooms. 2,000 for the pretty feathers. Let's see, we got Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. I just want to see how much we get out of these because I don't really have a need for anything else really. Let's see, how many Pokeballs could it... Wow! Jeez! But I'm not that freaking crazy. Let's go for... $100. And we'll go for 30 Hyper Potions. I'm surprised they don't have the max revive there. But alright then. Alright, let's go ahead and explore Area 20. Oh, that is cool. I just noticed what we got there. That is really cool. There's another Totodile. Got another Totodile. Oh, there's a Bulbasaur. So we got a Bulbasaur. And we can honestly automatically evolve all of them if we wanted to. There's a rare candy. There's a Dedenne over there. Oh, that's a... Oh, what? Wow. Man, that Dedenne is very spot on with its Thunderbolts. Jeez. Man, that Dedenne was very spot on with the Thunder. Gosh, don't mess with that. Don't mess with it, man. Jeez. Let's see what else we had here. What else did we have in this area? Let's see, there's a... Let's see what else we got in here. There's a... Oh, there's a female Hippowdon. Female Hippowdon. Gotta love it. Wow, I'm surprised it caught it. That's a Simisage. What else we got here? Oh, there's an FC. Squirtle, gotcha! Got the Squirtle, let's go! Oh, that's not good. Oh, he's frozen. Wait, how did that get frozen? Oh, Ice Fang, that's why. I was like, wait, how did it get frozen? What? I was like, wait, how did it get frozen here? Gosh, that was annoying. Jeez, could that have been any more of a pain in the butt for anybody? It's about Mordor. That was quick. Oh, nice safeguard. Trying to find a Nova card. Alright, so I think that's enough setting all the Pokemon here. Now, let's take a look, see what our boxes here. Because I know we have a few Pokemon we could use to evolve, I believe. I have the and so here we go. Gonna evolve Bulbasaur. And Ivysaur. And then we're gonna evolve Ivysaur. Into Venusaur. Oh, but we're not quite done yet. You got a Chikorita. That's about it. And then finally, Vazanium. Ah, but we're not quite done yet. This. And there we go, there's that. Let's see. Alright, and keeping up with what we were doing. Let's deal with Squirtle now. The Wartortle, and evolving it one more time, gives us Blastoise! Is there anyone else that we gotta take care of here? Well, technically we do. Let's go ahead and do this Squirtle, and I think that'd be it for all of them. whoop, wrong button. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but alright then. Alright, so that brought us to number 29. Which means we got Surf. Oh, almost forgot one particular thing. There he is. There it is. And of course, only for Alligator can learn Surf. I already got it. It already has Hydro Pump, so I don't think it really needs that right now. Let's take a look at this. 50,000 points, huh? Oh, this will be interesting, won't it? Now, there is something we can do here. You gotta think about where it is. Is it this one right here? Yes, it is, right here. Go to Mr. Gift. See what we can get, if we can get anything here. We already got that. We already got the Ralton Gardevoir gift. And here's this new thing. Shine bright like a gemstone. And this will give us shine bright like a gemstone. Each side mission of extra side mission available. Meet the conditions to begin. Shine bright like a gemstone. You've also got the following items. Beyond sight times 1. Yeah, I don't know why it's still showing up then. If that's the case. I also got a code with password and then check Mr. Gifts. Yeah, we already got those taken care of, so yeah. That's what we got for this one. We'll go ahead. Well, let's see. First of all, what do we got here? Yep, there's the level up. Let's see. Let's leave it at that for right now. We got 2 rare candy, but I'm not gonna use them up yet. In any event, let's see here. Where is it? There it is. So if you go in here, you'll see Mimi with a side mission on over their head. Mimi seems interested in your Diane site. Mimi must be sensing some kind of cyclic energy. It can telepathically pick up thoughts and feelings and transmit them to another person. Using telepathy takes a lot out of Mimi, so I've asked it to hold back. But even though, sometimes it happens to pick up on something like just now. I wonder what it's detecting. Maybe that Diane side you got is imbued with some kind of strong emotion? Why don't we follow Mimi and see where it's headed for us? Side mission EX1. Shine bright like a gemstone. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this mission, and then we'll call it a night after that. Oh. Battle zone activated. I'll fit in that happens to be right by where Battle Zone 20 is, I think it is. There you go. I think Mimi's picking up on something. Hold on a sec. Hi, Sedna? Mimi and I are on a case right now and we might need your help. Yeah, if you could let Eris and Nix know too, that would be great. Sorry about that. I was just checking in with some friends from back in the day. Back in old friends, huh? Yeah. You see, I run the bureau now, but it was started by a detective named Looker. Is that why it's called the Looker Bureau? Exactly. He was such a kind person and helped teach me so much. But it turned out he wasn't an ordinary private detective. He was an international police officer. So eventually he had to go off and solve more cases somewhere else. Far away, probably. I took over for him as head of the bureau, and I'm doing my best to run things with the help of Mimi and those friends I just spoke to. Mimi has been particularly helpful. Its telepathy has helped solve so many cases. But like I said, it gets one out if it uses those powers too much. Come on, Forrest. Let's follow Mimi. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's see where we're at now. Ah, must be hungry. What is it, Mimi? Wait, were you picking up on my own feelings? Is this Mimi's mystical power? Somehow you can hear Emma's thoughts in your head. What's going on with Mimi? Is it hungry? I'm getting pretty hungry myself. Are you hungry? Oh, yes. I was just thinking I could go for a little bite to eat. Thanks for looking out for me, Mimi. What do you say we make a little pit stop to refuel? Sure, why not? After all that I've done, after all the clearing up and stopping a rogue Mega Evolved Prism Tower from destroying the Lumiosa's not the whole world itself. Yeah, I could go for a bite to eat. That was delicious, wasn't it? Now then, Mimi, how about you show us where you wanted to go? Come on, Forrest. Let's follow. And look at that, she's running like Naruto. Hey, look, there's an Alolan Raichu. Hold up, out of curiosity, I want to check in here real quick for something. Oh, 999. Oh, here we go. What else we got? We got Experience Candy Small, Experience Candy Medium, Experience Candy Large, Power Weight. Powerful and speed of battle but allows the HP stat to grow more quickly. Power Bracer, Power Belt, Power Lens, Power Band, Power Anklet. This is cool. Yeah, so that's more of a thing for later. Oh yes, I do know that season 2 of the ranked battles is on now. I'll actually probably do a live stream centered around that for a few times. So that way we've got some of that going on here as well, you know? In case anybody's interested in that. I picked the wrong move. Oh. Alright, let's see here. What's up, Mimi? What are you doing in front of that elevator? You want to go up, don't you? You want to go up, don't you? I think we're close to finally unraveling the truth. We'll go first. See you up there, Forrest. Alright. Where the heck up there, are you? Let's see here. Oh, let me go over here then. I got some Pokeballs. 4 Ultra Balls. Wait, were we just right here? Yes, we were. Yeah, we were just there. So, how do we climb up there, I wonder? Hmm. Oh, that ladder. I didn't even notice that ladder at first. So let's see, go over here. Hey, Fletchman. How you doing? So that's a lot of biggest stones. Hold up. I know what I'll do. Because there's a lot of them, and I could probably farm the heck out of that. Here, there we go. I only got those Mega Stones because you can only carry 999 Mega Shards. And only 999 Mega Shards. That's it. Alright, there we go. Hmm. I just did, I just did. Okay, never mind, let's do this one. That's getting kind of annoying now. We're doing this cutting up the heck out of everything there. Oh, shoot. Whatever you were sensing is around here, right, Mimi? There's so many Mega Crystals here. Too many, it's not normal. Carving! Carving. And dancing! And what's that other Pokemon? Maybe it's related to your Mega Stone somehow? The only way to find out whether it's connected to your Mega Stone is to catch it. Gonna save there. First off, round one. Gonna save right here again. Diancie! You got into a battle with the wild Pokemon. Uh-oh. That's not good. We gotta restart. Thankfully, I saved. Because we want to catch the DNC. We don't want to have it faint. Oh! Ooh, alternate title screen. There we go. That's cool. I like it. Let's try with, let's see here. Damn, that was quick. Shoot. We're gonna be having this problem, aren't we? Now, for the record, I have the level 3 Tonari plush that would make it quote-unquote easier for Pokemon to, do it. Whatever. Should have stacked up on dust balls when you think about it. But whatever. Oh, so it Yes, I know. I know, Emma. I know I need to catch it. You think I didn't notice that already? You know what? Here's what I'll do, actually. Let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, there. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work. There we go, we got it. Took a few tries, but we got it. Good job, I knew you could handle it, Forrest. Took you a few tries, but alright. Hey, can I see that Pokemon you just caught? Sure. It's so pretty. Its glimmer reminds me of the Anistar sundial. Anistar? Yes, there's a strange sundial in Anistar City, said to have something to do with Megastones. This brings so many things to mind. In particular, I'm thinking about two people I've met since I parted ways with Looker, namely AZ and Professor Sycamore. We've seen AZ all throughout the game. Professor Sycamore is the professor that you are introduced to in Pokemon X and Y. I don't know if he'll be brought back for the DLC or whatnot, but yeah, he was part of the X and Y story because he does give you some Pokemon during the during the main story of the game when you arrive in Lumio City in X and Y. The professor spoke with AZ as part of his research into Mega Evolution. Professor Sycamore's theory was that Mega Stone. I like how those two are interacting, by the way. Professor Sycamore's theory was that Mega Stones formed 3,000 years ago. When certain stones were irradiated by the light, the energy of the legendary Pokemon that was fired from the ultimate weapon. AZ nodded when he heard that. According to him, that's why we've been finding new types of Mega Stones recently. After all, the ultimate weapon was fired again 5 years ago. It's okay, Mimi. I'm here to keep Lumio safe. And Forrest is here to help too. Make sure you take good care of this Pokemon, okay, Forrest? Lumios needs people like you. People who can really bond with all sorts of Pokemon. I guess we'll head back to the Liquor Bureau. Take care. Ah, I just remembered that AZ mentioned something else. He said during his long journey searching for Floette, he saw a phenomenon in Hoenn that may have been the beginning of all Mega Evolution. That's what got him always thinking about the bonds between people and Pokemon. Anyway, thanks for helping us out, Forrest. I'll see you around. Side mission EX1, shine bright like a gemstone. 10,000 Poké and an extra large experience candy. Boy, I can only imagine how much that gives. Dang, I was really hoping to get that Dragonair. That happened to just show up so randomly. It's not even funny. There's a colorful screw up there. I wonder... Yeah, I got the zinc just before it stopped. Are you serious? Ah, there he is. Sort of. Let's see. Not exactly there, but whatever. Let me see. Out of curiosity, I just want to see how much it would give. I'm not gonna... that much, huh? Alright. Well. I just wanted to see it. Yep, okay. Oh wow, just looking at the fact that my Pokemon are in their level 70s is telling me something. Hmm. Oh, either way. Oh wait, what's over here? Philippine, it looks like. Smiggoo and something else there. Let's actually take a look in here. Oh, there's a Salamence right there. Ah, got the Alpha Salamence. Let's go. I hate having to do this. Alright, so... Oh, this will be fun. Where did I put it? Here it is. There you go. What the heck is that? Oh, there's a... Well, that's an Alpha Lumpany. Ow. Ah, caught the Lumpany. Hmm. How interesting, there's no way to climb up there. There's a TM up there, I can see that. Let's get out of there. Alright. So actually, now that I think about it, I think... Well, I do want to see about that, settlement that I caught. Yeah, where is it? There it is, right there. Let's see here. Extra large settlements. With the moves Earthquake, Outrage, Double Edge, and Flamethrower. What kind of moves could it learn here? Fly, Air Slash. Focus Energies and Headbutt, Dragon Claw. See, Dragon Flying type. Oh, that also made me think of Diancie, which is a level 70. She has Diamond Storm, Moonblast, Dragon Kiss, and Stealth Rot. And also now we got Stone Edge. See what else we can learn. Let's see, it's a rock fairy type. Ooh, got Flash Cannon, that's cool. There we go. Kind of exhibit that, kind of double-edged sword, so to speak. With that, what else we got? We got Carving. 4 of them. That's some cool stuff right there. But anyway, that is actually going to do it for me here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, we do our first time doing the Battle Royale, this new form of the Battle Royale. And on top of that, I will also be partaking in the actual Battle Royale, which we got going on here. Also, I should probably do this here. Savior of Lumios. Kind of rub it in, sort of. Either way, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off. Making sure I save it twice like I always do. See you guys next time. I will need to, actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's go ahead and, do this. There we go. Alright. For the final time, see you guys later.